Shit. How we doing, people?
Shit.
How we doing?
I was trying to drink water. Hang on.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Evolution Failed Us podcast. Oh, am I doing it now?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Look, you've done all of them. I feel like I can do one.
That is my job.
I feel like I can do one.
You know what? It's episode 10. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. It's a very special episode here today. Mostly just because it's number 10. I figured we would quit 3 episodes in. But here we are.
Well, on that note, on that very, very enlightening and hopeful note, welcome back, everybody, to the Evolution Failed Us podcast. I mean, I can't call myself the host, but we'll just say that...
This is your co-host, Trace, and I'm your host, as always, Avery.
There we go.
We're here to talk about some more fucked up shit.
Hey! Awesome.
What conspiracies do I have in store for today? I'm not quite sure.
What weird fucking tangents are we going to go on this time?
I don't think I have any wrote down. So, you know what I want to try?
Fuck.
I want to try one of those 23andMe things.
Okay, this is a lot better. Okay, yeah.
Ancestor. Where did you think I was going with this?
Dude, where do you think? Out of all of the... Never mind. Yeah, 23andMe. What about it?
I don't know. I just want to try one.
Okay.
My dad used to mess with me when I was younger. Like, it was kind of fucked up when you think back on it. Because he was always like, oh, son. Or he'd be like, Avery, your real dad would be so proud of you.
Oh, that's fucked.
Isn't it? I'm like...
That's so messed up.
I'm like 5, and I'm just like, how the fuck do I reply to that?
Yeah.
Thanks? You're my dad? Question mark? What?
So you're proud? Huh?
Can we go get ice cream? Thanks.
That was probably just a bash on your mom, honestly.
You know, thinking back on things too, like it probably was.
It probably was. He was indirectly calling your mom a whore.
They've always had beef. I don't give a shit. That's their own problems. But no, it was just kind of funny. But like, you know, a lot of families have real convoluted histories, so I think it'd be pretty neat to go back and see, like, maybe where my lineage goes.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, everybody in your heritage has gotten laid.
Yeah.
So, there's proof that not every one of my ancestors is a fucking loser.
I mean, unless you're like a test tube baby, then technically you didn't get laid, but...
Okay, but that's just now coming into fruition.
I know.
If you trace it back, I don't think we're going to go back to 1706 and see a fucking test tube baby.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see any, like, IVF shit going into it.
Exactly. It's all going to be natural. So I'm just going to hope that I don't give birth to the combo breaker.
Oh.
How fucked would that be?
That would be great.
We'd be doing the world a favor, quite
The lineage
frankly.
of Lunsfords would be just gone.
Done. Well, there's still Patrick.
The lineage of Lunsfords will be gone.
You saying he's not going to have any?
I'm saying that if...
Or are we just kind of hoping he goes kaput before he does?
Honestly, I really don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know.
Okay, my brother is currently 14. He turns 15 soon.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think his 5 years from now, where do you think he's going to be?
Oh, man.
Honestly. Totally honest.
Honestly?
Totally honest.
I don't see him going to college.
Okay.
He's probably going to go into like some sort of trade school thing.
Okay.
And I could honestly see him doing something with welding.
Welding?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, that's a brighter future than I think most people would have given him.
Oh.
I
want to keep out hope for him because I say I'm a hopeful person, but
Okay, well, if you had zero hope, where would that lead him?
I don't want to say that.
Come on.
Let
me hear it.
No.
Let me hear it.
He's dead.
Oh, okay. I mean, that is still better than what some people have said.
Oh my gosh. What have some people have said?
Let's see. Drug dealer. Living in a trap house. Dead in a ditch in L.A.
In L.A.? He made it to L.A.?
Apparently, he made it to L.A.
Oh, he made it to L.A.
But not the nice side of L.A.
Okay.
Like, probably not even L.A., like Southern California.
No.
Like, really bad Southern California.
Oh.
Let's see. Some people have predicted him as a crack whore. Like, he got that bad off, and he's He's owned by a pimp, so he's somebody's bitch, and he's sucking dick for crack money.
Oh dear.
So yeah, doing welding, that's really nice.
Uh,
So I appreciate that. Thank you.
it's bad because I still feel like my outlook was pretty bad.
I'm just hoping he gets to live out his dream and run a dispensary in California.
That's his dream.
Yeah, like right now, 14. Doesn't have the biggest goals, but, happily owning a smoke shop.
It's a goal.
Happily owning a smoke shop. And if, you know what, that's where it lands him, fuck it. Cool with it.
Yeah, he's somewhere.
Yeah, cool with it. Go for it. Anyway, back to 23andMe. I want to see what kind of weird shit's going on in my family. And it's I know it'll be a lot harder having a southern family, because I don't know what kind of convoluted shit's going on in your family. But there is some wild shit I know, and like undocumented people.
Really?
Have you never heard of talk to somebody who's got even like a further deep south family than you, and they literally have like undocumented kids, and like they don't know whose dad's actually whose because they just gave the kid to this person? Some crazy shit like that.
I've heard stories, yes, but I don't believe it's anyone that I know personally.
Oh, I've met people with crazy shit like this. And like it blows my fucking mind. But it's like you gotta go deep south.
Yeah.
Like we live roughly 30 minutes below the metro.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go like an hour and a half further south.
Oh, like Valdosta.
Yeah. And like in between
down there in the fucking onion patches. And
yeah, pretty much between Valdosta and Macon.
Okay.
You can go anywhere between there. That whole fucking area gets real sketchy. It's fucking weird. And that I don't know about, the other states to our west, but I can only imagine Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana get even worse.
Oh, Alabama's for sure worse.
Because driving through all of those states, I'm not going to lie, I have hated it. I've never stayed. Well, I did in Alabama a few times, but I've never stayed there very much.
Mm-hmm.
But they all just look like rundown shitholes unless you're in the city.
Yeah.
And it's like as soon as you get out of their main cities, just go straight to shit.
Yeah, I can see that, honestly.
Sorry to anybody listening to this that lives outside or in the bumfucks of the South.
Not the boondocks, but the bumfucks.
The bumfucks. But it sucks for you, and I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if they're living out there too, they probably have the same outlook, and they probably have the same opinion on us. So, no harm, no foul, but...
That or either they're super with it, they're one of those yees.
Oh, no.
How does that make you feel, having yees listen to this?
I mean, it's listens, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, they're bringing in views, I don't care.
It's, to me, it's a numbers game. I don't care who listens.
Well, I'm glad for once we have the same shallow outlook on something.
Well, the thing is, whoever listens to this is not going to have a direct impact on me.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a future employer or some shit like that, which I highly doubt that's going to really affect anything, but...
If it were a future employer, you're already fucked.
Yeah.
Given you haven't said the most fucked up shit here, you're associating with me.
Yeah.
So you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to get over that one.
Oh well, but still, regardless, if it's just random people who are just listening to it, then I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Like I said, it's a numbers game. Whatever continues to help, fucking keep doing it.
You know what I think would be crazy to find in all that?
In the
23andMe
ancestry
bullshit? If somebody owned a brothel or something.
Why would that be the craziest thing?
Well, I don't think it'd be the craziest thing. I think it'd be something that's interesting.
What would be the craziest thing? Something that you would find and you'd just be like, holy fucking shit. That really existed. That's really in my heritage.
Somebody was a circus clown or a jester.
Really?
I'd lose it.
Really?
Yeah, because you told me if we went back that I would be a jester.
Oh.
And so if we trace my lineage back and I find out there's a fucking jester, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to quit everything, and I'm going to go start dancing in town squares. I'm going to be a traveling jackass.
That would be the end of the line for everything.
It would. I'd be done. I wouldn't reproduce ananymore.
Oh, wow.
So I would be the combo breaker.
So, the combo breaker. Which is, honestly, never mind. But, So there's different ancestry like tests. Like there's some that you can spit into a tube, and it's like, I don't know, $50, and it tells you you're this percentage of European, this percentage
Yeah.
of African, stuff like that. There's also other tests that are capable of calculating your predisposed risk to certain diseases and illnesses.
I don't want to know all that.
You don't?
No.
I do.
No.
I want to know all that.
No.
I would want to know everything.
Is it so you know what you have a possibility of getting and take preventive measures for, or
Partly that, and also partly because I believe I'm, pretty decently healthy, and I just want to see how wrong or right I am.
will it tell you how healthy you are?
Well, I can judge how healthy my genetic, I guess, makeup is based on my predisposition to certain things like cancer or other things like that.
I don't want to know any of that. I'll just let it all be a big surprise.
And then you're gonna get, like, God forbid, but you get cancer down the line, like later in life, and you're like, shit, should have taken that test.
No, like, because I feel like I'd end up being a self-fulfilling prophecy, or I'd just end up, like, losing it.
Oh, you'd get paranoid over it.
Yeah, I'd be paranoid as fuck, so I'd be trying to do everything I can to try and prevent it. Like,
well, the thing is, though,
it come to the point, like, the only thing I drink is fucking green tea, because it's supposed to prevent it, and it's like, I'm already crazy enough, I don't need to step that far into psycho.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I don't believe that you'd be able to handle that, but...
It's too much paranoia. It'd fuck with me.
Do you have, like a hope that you're genetically connected to a certain region of the world? Like, do you hope that you're partly European, or sorry, your opinion? Damn it.
My opinion, yes.
European.
My opinion is, yes, I would hope that, like, I'm somehow Scottish.
Scottish?
Yeah, like ancient Scottish. I really just hope that, like, fills that Viking need in me to be
See, I want the
a
same
raging
thing.
sociopath.
I want the same thing. I want to have some sort of tie to, like, a Scandinavian culture or Scandinavian person.
I want Vikings, pirates, or both.
Viking pirates?
Viking pirates. Well, I mean, Vikings kind of were pirates.
I thought you were going to say Australian.
No, because then I'm a felon.
No, because of the angry guy in your head.
No, that's just from too much overexposure to Australian bullshit.
Okay,
Australian media. No, like that. If I find out I'm some part Australian, then that just means I'm a felon.
Why a felon?
Because it was used as a prison island.
That's right, yeah.
We've been over this.
I know.
No, like pirates and Vikings. Pirates and Vikings.
Honestly, I would kind of want the same thing.
Because I want to fuck some shit up.
We both like rum.
Just to find out I'm the fucking cabin boy that...
You're the deckhand.
Yeah, like I had to mop the deck and shit. Get the fish off. Clean off
Get
the
the fish?
Like any fish in there. Clean them up. Put them in the hole.
Okay.
Scrub.
You say get the fish off, so...
I'm going to jerk a fish off. Yes, Trace.
Jesus. His favorite was the largemouth bass.
It could fit.
Holy shit, fish were ancient fleshlights. Think about it.
Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting.
It makes sense.
Oh, the fucked up shit we talk about.
It makes sense.
It does. I don't like it. We're pretty fucking raunchy here.
Yeah.
And if we were to try and get onto like a radio station,
good luck.
We'd never be able to. We'd never pick up. The FCC would shut us down.
Yeah.
So quick because of their censorship laws, and I can't fucking stand it.
Honestly, I can't believe that like the shit that we put on YouTube hasn't been taken down or something like that.
It's because we're on other independent sites.
That's fair.
And we're small.
Yeah, we're very small.
But like
we're like not even a drop in the giant cesspool of an ocean of YouTube.
Yeah, it gets fucked. But like, have I ever told you how much I just really, really hate censorship?
I think you have, and I'm on the same the same wavelength as you are on this. So let's fucking go.
Like TV shows, radio, movies,
music.
Even YouTube,
even music.
Yeah, music. Fucking, I'm tired of listening to Say So, and I can't hear Doja Cat talk about ass and titties without it being blanked out. This is bullshit.
It is. Like, in my opinion, you're gonna hear it either way. You're either gonna hear it from culture and media, and you're gonna be exposed to it, and you're gonna understand it, and you're gonna know, between the right and wrongs of when to use it and when not to use it, or you're gonna get sheltered your entire fucking life. You're gonna get to the point to where you're gonna be outcasted because you've been censored your whole life and all that kind of shit, and you're just not going to be able to fit in with the general public.
You're not. You're going to be clueless, and it's disgusting. And I hate trying to raise, or not, well, yeah, I hate kids being raised on such hardcore censorship. Like, this shit doesn't exist in the world.
Yeah.
Sex, drugs, gambling, gang violence. It's fucking out there. You may as well let them see it and let them see what it's all fucking about.
And let them learn from it and not idolize it.
Now, I understand, like, satire makes fun of it and it gets funny as shit. I see it all the time. BoJack, South Park, Family Guy, all that shit makes fun of everything.
Yeah.
All the time. And, like, I get it. And even from, like, a younger age, I understood it.
Yeah.
But, like, that's where, as a parent, you need to sit the fuck up, do your fucking job, and monitor your kids just a little bit and make sure they can handle that kind of information.
Yeah, make sure they don't go completely off the rails. And
instead of shutting it down, you educate them.
Yeah.
Don't rely on the fucking school to do your job, because most schools either don't have any kind of sex ed or any kind of education to these things, or they praise abstinence and zero. Like the DARE movement. No drugs, no drinking, abstinence only stuff. No sex, no birth, nothing. Just don't do it. That shit doesn't fucking work.
Well, which, to a certain extent, I do kind of disagree there. The DARE thing, that does make sense. You don't want kids to have their lives ruined because of, overexposure to alcohol, overexposure to drugs, because the more they're exposed to it, the higher the chances are that they're going to be able to do it. And when they do it, they have a more likely chance of getting addicted to it. And that's the whole thing that is the problem, would be addiction.
But stop sugarcoating it like it's just some
by far,
no
stop
to.
sugarcoating it. Yeah.
Like, really tell them about the shit. And, like, let's be real. One of their biggest things have been against marijuana. Who the fuck cares?
I mean, over half the states have legalized it now?
At this point, yeah. And, like, fucking cigarettes.
They're worse than
pot, and they're gonna act like that shit's okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, drinking, too. Alcohol is worse than that.
Yeah, and it's like, I really can't stand that one, because most European countries allow you to drink at 14, 15, 18 years old, and they waiver you onto it. But you know what they teach them over there? Moderation.
Yeah.
It's all in fucking moderation, because we have such a horrible fucking party culture here about all of it. I've had Europeans come over here and be like, you guys get fucked every weekend. What the fuck is wrong with you all? Do you not know how to go down and simply have a drink at the pub? And I'm like, no, we don't. Most of us don't.
It's because in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people are afraid to socialize. So they have to they're afraid to socialize and
be sober doing it? Yeah,
because they don't want to have the consequences for their actions. Because now a lot of people are being reprimanded for the things that they say. There's along with the censorship thing.
As they should be, but you're more likely to say some dumb shit while you're drinking than you are sober.
It's more likely for the other person to forget or not care when they're drunk as well.
Either way, we need to teach it in moderation.
Yeah.
That's what that's all about. Fuck this censorship shit.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to see some titties walking.
That's not the whole point of this.
This is not.
That's just your...
No, I want to be able to scream out fuck and somebody not be pissed off about me doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a very controversial topic because, depending on your political stance and depending on, other stances that you might have, that opinion is going to differ as opposed to what you can say in public and what you can't. But, I mean, if you're just voicing your opinion and you're not going after anyone or trying to harm anyone in the grand scheme of things, then it shouldn't be a problem.
It shouldn't be, and I'm tired of people raising pussy-ass kids.
Like, learn to hear something and not be offended by it. Like, it's okay to be offended by something. You don't have to, go against it because it offended you. If it offended you, then, okay, it
Form
offended you.
Form your opinion and go the fuck on.
Yeah, just fucking move on from it. Don't listen to that person. You're not being forced to listen to anyone.
The worst part is it's really not even just all these fucking Gen Z or millennial kids getting butthurt about stuff. Because realistically, if you look at a lot of older people, they're kind of petty and get defensive about their opinions too.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
like this whole Karen movement going on.
I knew you were gonna bring it up because you've been sending me some fucking Karen posts for the past week.
I love that page. Karen's going wild.
Oh my gosh.
I swear it's blown up over
It's
the
fucking
weekend.
coming up on my TikTok feed now, and you won't even send me TikToks half the time.
No.
You just send me stuff on Instagram, and now that's bleeding over into my TikTok.
Because it's that big. It's fucking crazy. And all it is a bunch of over-entitled white women who aren't getting their refunds because they don't have the proper shit for it. They're not getting their discounts because they have coupons that expired back in 2008 for diapers that they don't even fucking need because their kids are grown. And it's all just because their opinion and their feelings got hurt, and they have rights because they're an American.
Like, yeah, so does everyone else. So does the person calling you this.
Like, go fuck yourself.
Again, like I said about it bleeding over to TikTok, I saw a thing where, I mean, it's not exclusively white women, obviously, but the one that I saw personally was this delivery truck driver was going into a gated community to drop off a package, and the way that the community was set up, they kind of had like a roundabout system, so you had to drive all the way down the neighborhood to turn back around and come back up. It was like a one-way type thing. You couldn't turn around or anything.
It was a cul-de-sac.
Yes, so but it was gated. It was like super rich community. So the delivery driver is trying to leave, and these two white dudes pull up in trucks and block his way. Like, they block him in the road, and they get out, and they're like, "So what are you doing?" The delivery truck driver's like, "I'm delivering a package," and he was like, "Well, you're by my house. Why are you by my house? You didn't drop off a package." And I'm like, or the guy's like, "Well, that's none of your business why I'm here."
And he was in like his UPS truck.
Yeah, he was like, "It's none of your business why I'm here. I'm in a delivery truck. I'm doing my job. Like, why are you blocking my way to get out?" And he was like, "Well, I need to know why you're here and all this type of shit." And it was like,
"You see why I'm here?"
It's like, why? Why do you need to know? And then the guy's like, "All right, well, I called the police, so you better, like, you know, whatever." And he was like, "So, how did you even get in here?" And the delivery truck driver's like, "Dude, it's a gated community. I got a code."
Do you see this big brown fucking truck that says UPS on the side of it? That's how I got in. The lady at the gate said, "Oh, hi, there you go."
No, I wouldn't even think it was that, because the guy said that he had a code. So obviously the person who ordered the package gave them their code to get into the gate.
That, or they just have a general one that they can like punch in.
Yeah, or
but
that.
Either way, delivery drivers a lot, like, they have codes to get into gated communities.
Yeah.
I've started helping with my girlfriend with DoorDash, and we've had to go into a few of them, and they send you the code in the description so you can get in.
Yeah.
To drop off people's shit.
Yeah. But there's just two old white guys just being fucking dicks and being like, "Nope, you can't leave because I don't know why you're here, and I need to know why you're here because apparently the neighborhood watch is out on patrol," and it's just fucking stupid.
So it's really just older, entitled white people that are the problem.
Probably.
It seems so.
And it's obviously not all, like, older white people, but the people who do go to those extremes like that, just fucking stop.
I'm really just waiting for everybody like 75 and above to die off. That way the world can change.
Didn't you say something about that with the whole shit that happened?
Because of the coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how like when it first came out, there was the whole boomer removers, the boomer remover virus. Dude, I love that shit. And I'll probably talk about it on some political bullshit, waiting, just for them to all die off so things can kind of sort themselves out and the world's not so shitty, hopefully.
Wow.
If you look at most modern problems, they all come from white people.
Do they?
Yeah. Yes.
Do they?
Yes. From, like, Europe, they all fucked some shit up a long time ago, and then it came over here, and then we are fucking some shit up over here. The world was doing fine before white people were like, we need to go places. And quite frankly, I think most places would be happier if they didn't have white American tourists in them.
Oh, for sure. The only reason that they allow the tourism is because it brings in so much money.
Oh, it brings in so much money. But it's like, otherwise they're like, fuck these Americans. I found a Reddit thread the other day that was people who are bilingual.
Yeah.
Running into people who only speak one language in public, and like Like, say you're an American visiting Spain. Well, a Spanish person is over there. They can speak Spanish and they can speak English.
Yeah.
But there's like two dumb white people over there speaking nothing but English, talking hella shit, thinking nobody can understand them. And then when the bilingual person goes to leave, they're like, you guys shouldn't be so loud when you speak. And the people are just baffled from it.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious to me.
Well, that's just purely due to ignorance and
It is, especially considering
stupidity, honestly.
English is a really common second language
It
across
is.
Europe.
It is.
And even Asia, too. Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah. I mean, like, in school, the kids who are taught, like, at a very early age, they're taught to speak English and to understand English.
Like, multiple languages. It's fucking beautiful.
Whereas over here, you wait until you get in, most of the time, you wait until you get into high school. You take 2 years of it, you barely learn the basics of it, and they're like, yeah, good enough.
Unless your parents or your grandparents are immigrants, most of the time, you're not going to know a second language as an American.
Or you go to, like, some sort of up-end private school.
That too.
Or you live in a community in which...
It's very mixed.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, maybe...
Very, very slim. Like,
in the South, I think it's a lot slimmer for us than it probably is for, like New York
people in, like, New
or
York and California, yeah.
For sure. Dude, we are way too fucking stupid to be as privileged as we
are.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't mean just us. I mean, like, Americans in general.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm better because I see my faults, but I'm saying I'm better than most because I see my faults.
You're willing to admit that you have faults.
Oh, I'm fucked in the head.
Oh, I know. I know.
Oh, wow, that was really weird.
What?
That was just such a serious set of conversations we had.
Oh, yeah, it was. We kind of did just kind of bounce back and forth.
Trace, I need something to go off on.
Fucking tailbone hurts.
I gotta go off.
Go off.
I don't have anything. There's nothing in my notes. There's nothing on the internet.
There's everything on the internet.
I got nothing. I'm itchy.
You do understand? Do you have a rash?
No, it's the needing to
it's
the needing to conspire. I need a conspiracy.
Then fucking conspire about something.
I'm going. Hi guys, we had some technical difficulties.
Jesus.
Trace, have you ever thought about being a sugar baby?
No.
Why not?
What?
Trace, you do realize this isn't visual. People need to be able to hear something. Stop laughing. Get back to the fucking microphone. Why not?
That's why.
Because do you know how much money you could make being a sugar baby?
Fucking none.
So much money.
None.
What the fuck are you talking about?
None.
Do you know what sugar babies get?
I am not a hot female.
You don't have to be.
Bullshit.
There's horny old gay men.
Oh, no.
You don't have to do anything.
Nah, fuck it, no.
No, dead serious. There are some old gay dudes that are just lonely. Like, you don't have to do anything physically to them. They just want somebody to fucking talk to. Because they're old, they're lonely, they're bored, and they have a shit ton of money for no fucking reason.
Then fucking have at it, Avery. Have fun.
I'm trying to. I want to be...
You are not trying to.
I want to, well, not actively very much, but like, I would not mind being a sugar baby. I will sit and talk to an old man for an hour if it means he's going to give me like $3,000 at the end of it.
Oh my gosh.
I have heard...
That's going to be the most awkward conversation you're ever going to have in your entire life.
It's going to be me either telling him about my bullshit, so it's literally going to be this, and he's going to judge me, but he's going to pay me, or it's going to be, I'm going to listen to his old guy bullshit about his hemorrhoids. And how he has diarrhea and his nurse treats him badly. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting a MacBook after this.
Or it's going to be on some sort of erotic shit.
I don't have to reply. But, like, no, seriously, like, you can set your demands in most cases. It's like, I'm not going to do this. I won't do this. We can meet up, have a dinner, but it's not going any further than that. We can talk in a park. We can talk on the phone. You can do all this kinds of shit like this and get paid so much money. I've heard so many stories about people being taken out by their sugar daddies or their sugar mamas and them just like buying them shit. Hundreds of dollars of clothes, fucking computers, phones, anything they fucking want.
No, I couldn't.
I want that luxury.
I couldn't do it. Then fucking do it.
And as a man, it is so much harder to get there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I wish I had a vagina sometimes. Because I don't even have to be an attractive female. I could be
In this case, no.
In this case, no. Because some people just want attention.
Yeah.
I don't want the attention. I just want the money. And I found out, like, there are some girls getting hit up, like, every other fucking day. Or, like, maybe not even every other day, but, like, occasionally, every few months, with some guy on Instagram or Facebook or some shit being like, hey, pretty lady. Or just even subtle shit like, hey, I'm looking for a sugar baby. This will be your allowance. You'll get this much. All you got to do is this. They get it fucking handed to them. And, like, I understand having morals and whatnot. You don't have to sleep with somebody, but, like, are your morals really high enough to not take $3,000 a week to do nothing? I don't know what it's like to have that kind of moral high ground, but god damn it, I want the opportunity to not use that moral high ground. Because I don't have the opportunity.
The thing, okay, so realistically talking here, if someone came to you, it doesn't matter if it's a gay old guy, a sugar mama, or whatever the hell, they came to you like a week from now and offered you that $3,000 for doing, whatever fantasy that you have brought up, would you take it?
Well, it depends on their demands. What do they want from me? Do you just want to talk to me? Do
you would seriously consider? You would seriously take it, wouldn't you?
Do you want like an hour phone call from me twice a week, and then you'll give me a shit ton of money Venmo'd? Fuck yeah, I would take that shit.
Okay, but what if it went on to like
2 hours out of my week just to sit and have a normal discussion with this motherfucker to get money? Fuck yeah, I would do that.
What if you had to meet with them?
It'd only be in public. It'd never be at their house. It'd be at a park or any other kind of public place. I'd go get fucking dinner with them. Somebody sees me out with an old man or an old lady, they're gonna think I'm getting fucking dinner with my grandparents. We're having a normal conversation. I order a steak and shrimp meal that usually costs $30 fucking, but I don't have to pay a dime.
You would seriously do it.
I would take it would take like 3-4 hours out of my week maybe to make $3,000. You'd be a dipshit not to take that opportunity. I'm an opportunist. I see it in front of me. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, if that were like the guidelines, I guess, like if, our 2-hour conversation, like, every week or something like that, and then maybe like once a month going to get dinner with them, yeah, sure. I'd do it too.
Or if they just want to take me out on a shopping spree, like at a mall or something, I'll go to fucking Lenox Mall and let you like drag me through the Apple store like some fucking arm candy.
I've never been to Lenox.
I haven't either.
Oh, okay.
I don't even care about that. But it's like, I'd go. Like, I mean, shit. Be amazing. So much money on the table. I'd be a fool not to take it.
Damn, this got weird. Hear that, people?
I just want to get... Yeah, if there's
opportunities.
If there's any sugar daddies out there, or
upgrades,
sugar
people,
mamas,
upgrades.
I'm looking mostly 65 and plus. Because usually your genitals don't work, so...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hit your boy up. We got an email. It's in the description or something. You'll find it. Trust me. Avery's authentic sugar baby service. I'll listen to your bullshit if you pay me well. Now taking application. The Future Arrives Productions and its affiliates have no impact on the conversations you have. Please use service at your own risk.
When did we become an infomercial?
Just now.
Infomercial for...
my sugar baby service. I'm starting it now. It's going to be a branch from my bullshit production company. It'll be the Future Delivers Sugar Babies. All of them are 18 plus. It's an entirely legal service. We set you up with your mommies and daddies. You set the terms. They comply to it. And if they don't, then there are serious legal repercussions from it because they have to sign a contract. Then nothing's verbal. It's all written. It's all signed. It's a legitimate business. It's going to be great. We can make a TV show out of this one.
Oh, dear.
Dude, I'm a walking, like, reality TV machine here.
You're...
Trash Royale.
You're a walking
guerrilla
liability.
Fighting. Dude, I'm a PR nightmare, and I love it. Seriously, though, think about it. A show with a company that matches up sugar babies with their respective mommies and daddies, and then films the shit. This is the most realistic and the least fucked up idea I've had. I have talked about
Oh
fighting.
my gosh, it has been.
I've talked about fighting gorillas and sending
Oh my
prisoners to their death on an island in the ocean.
And this is the least
This is
fucked
the
up.
least fucked up. This sounds like it would actually be some shit you would see on like TNT or MTV or some shit.
TNT.
I think that might just be a country music thing.
I
Either way.
I thought that was just fucking dynamite. TNT.
No, it's a
Are you talking about TMZ?
TNT, it's a channel.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Anyway, no, like this would really be some like HBO, MTV kind of reality shit. I'm gonna market the shit out of this. I need some TV execs.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna start just sending in like flash drive copies of this to radio stations and like CNN and shit. I mean, we have like a huge TV hub in Atlanta, so my opportunity is pretty high to get it picked up somewhere.
Keep me updated. Keep.
Honestly, I don't even want to make a cut out of this one. I just want to see it. Just so I can look at everybody and be like, fuck you, I called it first. Gonna put that in my journal.
Go for it.
Have you ever journaled before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't really like writing. I have a hard time manifesting my thoughts onto paper or really manifesting my thoughts into words. I kind of just like to keep everything to myself most of the time, so.
Jesus Christ, it's amazing I got you on this then.
Well, I mean, I don't mind talking. It's just, I don't know, some stuff is just locked away and it doesn't come out.
You just go a little, sometimes.
No, I just
go a little
don't
brain
talk. I just don't talk.
I used to journal a lot, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, you know those composition notebooks like we always
Yeah.
were? Well, I never actually took them and used them in class. I had like 3 of them full of stuff.
Would you just write about random shit? Or?
Yeah, write about my day, random shit, whatever thoughts I had. It helped-ish, kind of. I'm not really sure how much that helped or made it worse. But I did it. I had 3 full ones, and like one day, this is before I got out of my mom's house, I was reading through some of them. I just sat on my floor and read a bunch of entries. Like this shit dated from 2013 to
Wow.
Let's see. I'd say 2013 to right around the beginning of 2016, maybe. Roughly sometime in that time span.
So just your high school.
Yeah, basically it was just high school. I never picked it up until then. And it was really fucking cringy.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Teenage emotions are gross.
Yeah, they are.
They're gross. They're sad. I think there were at least 3 drawings of dicks in there.
Only 3?
Some titties. Well, they were just like kind of, it's a dick. Some titties and stuff in there too, like all kinds of stuff. I think I made 1 comic strip in there. I don't know why. Yeah, I found all that and then I burned it.
Nice.
Yeah, I walked outside, poured some gasoline on it, and lit that fucker up.
Nice.
My mom came out and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, I'm burning everything. These are my, like, I wrote some stuff in here and I don't want to think about it ever again.
Do you regret it?
Nope.
Awesome. Cool.
I mean, there's a sliver of me that thought, that thinks now, maybe eventually at some point that could be turned into some kind of TV show or movie. Because I hear about a bunch of bullshit like that being turned into TVs and movies. It's probably all fake.
Yeah.
Some bullshit the director made up to make it sound more interesting. But
yeah, to make it sound like they genuinely put it out there and it was something from the heart where really it was just like, fuck it, we'll just roll
it's like,
this.
I thought about how shitty a kid's life could be for 5 seconds. Or they probably like went through their kids' stuff and found their kids' journal.
Yeah.
Imagine how pissed.
Which is even more fucked.
Yeah, it is. Imagine how pissed off that kid is when he's like, wait a minute.
Makes sense.
I am trying to spend such a minimalist amount of money right now.
Is there any reason why?
There are several reasons why. Let's see. I'm trying to get us better equipment.
Okay.
Because we need more equipment, especially if we want to bring a guest on.
Yeah.
Which I'm really hoping to do this summer. You know, we'll probably get to episode about 20 before that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to bring guests on. I want to go on fucking vacation.
Yeah.
What else is there? Car. My car is just always fucked in general. So, you know, I want to be ready next time it needs something done to it.
That's fair.
Like I just had to replace my fucking rotors. That sucked. Not really. It wasn't that bad. But I still need a new stereo system in my car. So that's great because I'm using a fucking Bluetooth speaker right now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah, dead ass. Every time I get in my car, I turn on a Bluetooth speaker, put it on my dash, and that's what I listen to.
I mean, it's...
My radio's not even broken. I just don't have a fucking aux cord that works. Like, the radio still works. I just get so tired of listening to it.
Yeah.
And it's mostly because of ads.
Yeah.
Radio ads are some of the worst ads ever.
Honestly, I don't remember the last time I listened to radio.
I do every day.
I don't.
I mean, I listen to morning radio shows.
See, I don't do that.
So it's like I'll listen to them and I just hear ads constantly over and over and over again. And it's fucking disgusting.
At what point does it become, like, too much?
When you only have 2 to 3 minutes segments and then you roll a commercial. And that commercial lasts for 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When your ads are almost even with the amount of content you're putting out, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, no shit, the radio show I listen to every morning, they record it and they put it on podcasting platforms. And they just do a little, like, edit in between to make it more seamless. And it's only like an hour, maybe an hour 15 worth of content. And they go from 6 a.m. to 11.
Whoa.
5 hours, and it's only like an hour, little over an hour's worth of content.
So that's even worse. Like, 20% of that is actual content.
Yeah.
The other 80 is nothing but ad reads.
Most of that is music, too. So it's like there's probably 20% of actual morning show content.
Mm-hmm.
30% of ads, and the rest is music, I'd roughly say. But there's still a shit ton of ads in there. And I also don't give a fuck to keep listening to whatever fucking hot songs on the radio.
Just the very pop songs.
Yeah, like, I'm really tired of listening to the same, like, 5 to 10 songs every fucking day.
Yeah.
For the 3 hours I'm listening to the show at work.
Yeah. That was one of the reasons why I really stopped listening to radio, is because, one, it's not really my music taste, because I don't really listen to, like, pop music or anything like that. All the music that I listen to is not on the radio. Yeah,
you listen to a lot of hardcore shit, or, like, kind of, not weird, but, like, out there stuff. Like, you listen to a lot of, Viking shit, I guess.
Yeah.
What would you even call that?
Nordic,
sure. You listen to, like, a lot of Nordic shit, and everything that comes on most radio stations is
country, pop, and hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then they call it alternative.
Yeah, they call it alternative, and it's really not.
I think you'll be lucky to find a rock song in there from time to time.
Yeah, like, you might hear something from Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, you'll see something from fucking 2002 in there.
Yeah.
So it's...
And that's only on Thursday, because they're doing a throwback, and that's the one throwback they actually have that's decent.
Now, there is, like, the one alternative rock station, but it plays mostly older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even know if they have a morning radio show on that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't listen to radio for morning shows anyway. I just want to hear music.
Oh, see, no, I love radio shows and stuff.
I hit, like, a spell of it at one point where, like, for maybe a month, whenever I drove to work.
Yeah.
I would listen to it, but I mean, that spell was quickly broken, because I was like, I just want to listen to music.
Yeah, I feel that. I think that's kind of why I turned to podcast a whole lot, just because it's mostly nonstop content.
Yeah.
They'll have, like, an hour show, but it'll, like ours, but it'll be uninterrupted.
Yeah.
There's no ads. It's just assholes talking about shit.
And then on the ones that do have ads, like the big ones, the ads are only, like, a minute, 2 minutes.
If that.
And a whole, like, 2-hour episode.
And then a lot of them are done by the people who are hosting the podcast.
Yeah. And the advertisements are in their own style. And so they don't have to...
They're usually really funny.
Yeah.
I noticed recently the Misfits put, like, actual ads on their stuff.
Yeah.
Not read by them. There's a fucking T-Mobile ad on there.
Is there really?
It's really off-putting.
Oh, that's weird.
Because you hear, like, the T-Mobile ding, and then, like, a snobby white lady goes on and starts reading shit.
Well, that's how the LPN Last Podcast on the Left recently signed a contract with Spotify. So now Spotify is starting to throw their own ads in there. And yeah, it is a bit weird, but it's ads that they used to do before. Like, I was listening to an episode today, and they literally read an ad for GTA being free on Epic Games until, like, May 21st. But it was not read by them, it was read by someone else.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, and, I can't hate on it. hate on it a whole lot because it's like, fuck it, make your money.
Yeah.
You know, you're making money off of it. Somebody came up to us and was like, hey, let's put these shitty ads on your thing. It'll be about 2 minutes long. Just throw it anywhere in the episode. Pay $100 for it.
Fuck yeah.
I don't even know if that's realistic. They might pay like way less than that, but I mean, still.
But fuck it, you're getting paid for it.
Money's money, you know?
Yeah.
I just got really tired.
I took a nap earlier today. I was exhausted for some reason.
Oh my god, I wish I did.
Oh god.
I'm about to be tired as fuck for the next like 2 or 3 days.
Why?
My lady friend's going out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm about to just play video games like a motherfucker. Which, given by the time this comes out, it'll
have already passed.
have come and gone.
Yeah.
So. But either way, like next few days, I'm about to be tired as shit. I'm not going to regret it. You know what? I might just pull a 72-hour binger.
Oh, no. No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I got 4 new games on the way. I'm just going to sit up, play them, video games. I also got to make a crate to go in the back of my car, so I'm just going to live it straight through.
Oh, dear
I'm
God.
going to have a lot of Red Bull.
Your body's going to shut down.
Do they
Something's going to snap in your brain, and you're just going to fucking lose it.
do they sell the 32-ounce cans of Red Bull in 4-packs?
No.
Damn. I was hoping to get a discount. Oh, well. Fuck it up. You know what? Something recently has been hurting, like, right in here. And I think this is where if I'm correct, this is where my liver is. Like, right here, right under the ribs.
Yeah, but it's also where your, oh, wait, no, it's not. Never mind.
Yeah, like, this is where
your
my liver is.
Yeah.
And it's hurt ever since that night we had the guys over.
So you're cirrhosed, is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
I don't know what that means.
That's what happens when you drink too much alcohol. Your liver cirrhosis, and it gets, like, black and bumpy.
Well, it doesn't feel black and bumpy.
Well, you wouldn't be able to feel it.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Look up on, like, you got your laptop in front of you. Look up a cirrhosed liver.
How do I spell that?
Just look up CIRRO
Cirrhost
liver.
liver. Oh, dude, we should do a roast. That is not how I thought it would be spelled.
Yeah, it's a very weird word.
It is spelled CIRRHOSED.
It's a very awkward word.
Ew.
Yeah.
I figured that would be on the inside.
No, it's like if you smoke too much, like your lungs turn black and they turn like splotchy and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I bet my dad's liver looks like this.
You think?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
I want to see. I haven't seen one in a while.
It's pretty. Hang on. That's one.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It almost looks like a Salisbury steak.
It does.
So if any of you are out there wondering what a cirrhosis liver looks like, it looks like a Salisbury steak, but with deeper rivets in it.
It's so beautiful.
How do you think? Never mind. I'm not doing this.
Because I love medical shit.
Just don't even.
Seeing organs like that, it's amazing.
How do you think human flesh would taste if you cooked it medium rare? Are we technically white meat or are we red meat?
Red meat.
Red meat?
Yeah.
So we're not good for you.
Because cut into yourself. Well, whenever you.
I mean, muscles are always displayed as red and like.
They are.
Blood. I don't know, dude.
They are. We're like beef, or pork, or red meat.
I think it kind of depends on how fat or how muscular you are.
No, not really. Because if you take the fat on a steak, like, it's still white.
I was gonna say, do you want a chunkier human or do you want a leaner human?
Probably leaner because it's gonna be healthier meat. Why the fuck are we talking about this? And
I don't know.
why do I have a quick answer for it?
I don't know. You went with it, bro. Not me.
Ugh.
Actually, you brought this whole thing up.
I know.
Are you trying to eat people, Trace?
I'm not trying to eat people. I didn't say anything about eating people until
you just said what would a human taste like if we were to cook it in.
That's what you said.
No?
Yes, it is. You said that.
You sure about that?
Yes, because you said, are we technically white meat or red meat? And I was like, we're red meat.
Can you prove that?
Yeah, I can play the episode back.
Are you really that dumb right now, dude? I can edit. I'm just gonna edit it out. So you're a psycho.
It's on my computer too.
so you're a psycho.
It's on my computer too.
I don't mean shit.
We could put out 2 different things.
That'd be so fucked up to put out the same episode twice.
Just to prove a point.
Just to see which one of us actually a cannibal. A cannibal.
It's Avery. But regardless, I'll just headphones hit the mic. Stop, please.
It sounds like bubbles.
That's a have you ever seen that thing that's like words that you can't say angrily, and bubble is one of those words.
Bubbles!
You can't say it in an angry
Bubbles.
Fucking Bubbles.
Bubbles.
You can't do it.
What's your name? Bubbles. I'm sorry, what is your name? Bubbles.
You can't be intimidating with the nickname Bubbles.
One more time for me.
Bubbles.
My name's Bubbles. I'm gonna fuck you up. This is my bar. This is Bubbles' bar. I'm the bouncer at Bubbles' bar.
Bubbles Bar and Brothel.
Get your bubbly beers and your bubbly whores.
Okay.
Bubbles Brothel Incorporated.
See the bouncer? His name's Hops.
Hops. I think that'd be a good name for a bar.
I could just imagine, like, for some reason, an Alice in Wonderland type thing. Like, the bartender is named Bubbles. And then the bouncer, his name's Hops, and it's just a giant rabbit.
So, it's an Alice in Wonderland themed bar.
Yeah.
The bouncer is a rabbit named Hops.
Yeah.
The bartender is named Bubbles, and it looks like the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
And then all the girls look like Alice and the Red Queen.
Yes. And there's a bunch of poker being played.
Could we put this in Disneyland?
There's probably a market for it because I know some places sell alcohol, but I don't know if...
Dude, we can put it on its own end of the park, and it's called Disney After Dark.
Oh, that's amazing.
The adult-themed end of Disney.
Oh my gosh. Like, during the day is for the kids, and then for night it's for the parents.
Yeah, Disney After Dark.
That is such a fucking marketing idea.
We can have, like, a shit ton of slutty Cinderellas and, like, really buff guys. Gonna have, like, 30 Gustavos running around. Gustavo? What is his name? I don't know.
Who are you trying to think of? Who are you referencing?
The one from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I don't know.
Gustav! Fucking hell, what is his name now?
I don't know. I just thought of Kronk.
Oh, yes. I would love that. They have to be able to do the impression, though.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
I don't know. Do we want to see any slutty Yzmas running around?
Who was that?
Yzma? The villain in The Emperor's New Groove? Kronk's boss?
No.
I mean, that'd probably be the easiest one. It's Gaston. Gaston. Have a bunch of buff Gastons running around. Fucking beefcake. Fucking whole thing filled with beefcake. That'd be awesome, dude.
The only thing that they're allowed to wear is very tight jeans and a bow tie.
Perfect. All of these slutty college girls could have their Disney princess needs met.
Oh my gosh.
And their fantasies fulfilled.
That's the fucking slogan for the bar.
Have all be treated like a princess.
Dear God, this is such a this is bad now.
Every room is the princess room. It's the dungeon. Every room is the dungeon.
Oh my.
It's the princess's dungeon.
You're slowly turning this into a brothel.
Your father has sent you away.
Stop.
Dude, there's a market for this. We can land it. It'd be great.
What's it gonna be next? You're gonna stylize the outside of it like the castle in Rapunzel?
Yeah, we can have like Rapunzel's castle, Frozen's castle, and Cinderella's castle right in the middle.
Those are already like part of the theme park, though.
Well,
like Magic Kingdom is Cinderella's castle.
Oh, well, we'll leave hers out. We'll do the Frozen one. We can't do the Frozen one. There'll be too many kids going to that.
Yeah.
We can make one look like a mountain for like Hawaii. Have a bunch of people. Yeah. No, we can make this work. This would be great.
What, like Lilo and Stitch?
I'd rather not, because she's fucking 5, you pervert.
No, you brought up Hawaii. I wasn't talking about having like little Lilos running around.
It'd be so weird.
It would.
You can get little people to dress up as Lilo, and they
oh
like,
dear God, no.
No.
Oh no.
No. They're bartenders and waitresses and shit. Never mind. They're hula girls. They'll be like, never mind. Fuck it. Beep. Censorship noise. Anyway, we can totally market this. This is a genius idea. Look at this, man. We have 2 in 1 episode. I'm gonna be fucking rich.
Oh my gosh. All right.
I think we need to get out of here before I get more fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks. Follow us on everything. This has been episode 10. Episode
Yay.
10. Look at us, Trace.
Double digits.
10 episodes in. How many
How
more?
did we get this far?
Well, we just didn't quit.
That is fair.
How much further do you think we're going to get before we just say fuck it?
Honestly, I'm willing to go as far as you want to go with it. So
I'm
probably the next 3.
I'm willing to go all the way.
Please no.
Thanks for listening, guys. This has been the Evolution Failed Us podcast. Have a good week.
Bye.
This has been the Evolution Failed Us podcast.